This is Sub Up with St. James Jackson. I have Nameless.James here.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
Let's
Cheers.
get to the shit, man. Oh, yeah.
Let's get to this shit first.
I like this.
Cheers.
You know, at first, you coming back from Cali, I thought you was going to be on bullshit, but you brought me liquor.
Yeah, I mean, I can't go into a home without bringing a gift.
Yeah.
And I figure a gift that we can share.
You know I was sober for 25 years before this, right? Let's cut the shit, man.
All right.
What made you change your name?
Oh, okay, here's what it was. I wanted to hide from my parents when I got on the internet because I lost my job. I was on unemployment.
Okay.
And my mom was on my ass to get a job.
Okay.
And I was like, Mom, no one is hiring. She was like, you can figure it out. A month later, the whole, thing was shut down. So I'm out there, I'm posting on TikTok every day, or I just started I got the app because, I don't know, I guess everyone right at the beginning of March 2020 got it. And I was like, I'm just gonna try to stay anonymous. I actually tried to get that username, but then that's like that hacker group, Anonymous.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna come off as like an independent journalist, page. Doesn't make sense. So I did Nameless, and then James just was kind of like, it flowed.
Can I ask you a government name? Is that fine?
Yeah, Jack.
Jack, last name?
Dolan.
Where did James come from?
Literally just because it
Rhymed?
kind of rhymed with
like
Nameless.James. And it's funny because I talk about this, but I never thought people would call me James. I never thought it would,
Thank God,
anything
because I don't like James's.
Well,
But I'm Saint James.
Okay. Just straight up Jameses are kind of weird.
they're lame.
It's like, be Jimmy or something.
Yeah.
But I got this username. I'm like trying. I didn't think it was gonna do it, but people started calling me James once it started to kind of pick up, or like a series would start. They'd be like, James, do this song or
the music series. Did you start with that, or how'd you start?
So I started actually my very first TikTok. I didn't know how to use the sound, use a sound and whatever, but I saw it was either like people were doing trending dances or they were lip syncing and like some sound from a show, like The Office or a movie, and making their own kind of scene out of it. And so I was like, I could do that better than some of the fucking things that I would see. Because you would see people like lip syncing something, it was so bad. It was like god awful.
It'd be crazy because you would see them like, hey man, you didn't want to learn the lines before you start the song.
It's not even like it's not even like I can do that so much better than you, but it's like it's just distracting.
Exactly.
I can't even
focus.
Whatever meme you're trying to make out of this sound or out of this scene, like I can't focus on it because you're so bad at lip syncing.
When did you start to blow up?
So the first TikTok I posted was like I lip synced the audio from the part of that No Role Models J. Cole with the George Bush part.
I love that.
And I don't know what I was like. I think I'd seen someone else do it, and I made like a meme out of it, like me like trying to like say something funny and butcher a line. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was stupid. But I started doing a couple of those because my first one got like 30 or 40 likes, and I was like, oh, I have no followers or anything. Like, I guess TikTok pushes your content. So within like 2 or 3 weeks, there was one video that I had that I posted in like the mid-afternoon, and by that evening it had like 50 or 60,000 views. And I was like, I was just like, I never put out content before. I used to write articles and stuff. So I would do a lot of writing. I'd write music reviews, like things like that. But other than that, that was the only type of content I put out. So I wasn't used to like any sort of virality.
I didn't know you did music reviews. So you've always been in music.
Yeah, I've always just appreciated it. Like I am not musically inclined. I pick up.
Really? I heard you had a rap career coming.
I do. Actually, did you see? Wait, time out. Did you see? Are you serious? Because did you see my diss track I made to my friend?
No.
So you know the app Rap Chat? Do you remember that? It came out in like 2011.
Kinda.
Okay, so it was literally an app. You could just like make a profile and people would upload their beats and you could just like right there you can like there's like a notes section. You can, save a beat, rap over it, write your notes, whatever, and then you can post it so people could like follow you and like your raps that you post on the Rap Chat feed. So my friend Michael would send me like diss tracks all the time. Like sophomore year in high school, we were doing this shit. And so we would do that back and forth with each other. And then Rap Chat randomly like followed me on TikTok. Like I didn't even know they still exist.
Recently?
Yeah, like less than a year ago, maybe. Like probably 6 months ago. But I had no idea they were still a thing. And I just kind of was like, no way, you guys are like, I used to send diss tracks to my friend all the time. They were like, we would love if you made a video. And I was like, okay, so I'll do it. It took me a little while to like kind of work up cause like, what am I gonna do? And like, I don't want people to take it like seriously,
Which is hard because with you being a Lil Wayne guy.
Yeah, people will literally take it seriously, but it was kind of just like
I can see your mixtape being fired though.
I also because it'd be goofy. Like I'll try to be goofy, but I made this like diss track to my friend. Basically, it was like when your friend doesn't pick up your FaceTime call, and it did pretty well on TikTok and stuff.
So you posted it already?
Yeah, I posted it on TikTok and Instagram. T-Pain commented on the Instagram one, said big.
Are you friends with T-Pain?
I'm not friends with T-Pain. I haven't met T-Pain yet.
But he likes your shit.
He likes my shit. He followed me a couple months ago.
How do you feel about that? How's childhood do you feel about this?
I literally felt like I could retire.
Right?
I felt like I could retire.
If Lil Wayne started following you, what are you doing?
Actually retiring. He commented on like 1 or 2 videos, which I don't know if it was him or like an intern that runs his.
That's pretty crazy. Okay,
TikTok.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
If you could do one song with Lil Wayne live, what song would it be?
Okay, so my favorite Lil Wayne song. Well, fuck, man. I don't know because it's like, what would be the best to perform in front of?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
a crowd?
I'm going.
Yeah,
it's a hard question.
Yeah.
I'm going probably 6 foot, 7 foot. That'd probably be the easiest one and the funnest one.
Yeah, everyone would be right along there with you too. So if you fuck up a little bit, the whole crowd would be saying it. My favorite all time, and it's because it like, this was a song that like corrupted me as a child. Was "Sky's the Limit" when he remixed the Mike Jones song.
That's a good one.
And it was because I had a friend who his older brother, I went to his house after school one day. I was in like 5th grade and it must have just come out or something. And he was just playing it nonstop. And he was like a sophomore in high school. And I was like, this was the first time, like I'd heard a lot of mainstream rap up to that point, but like only the clean versions. Like my parents, they were the ones with the iTunes account, so everything I downloaded had to be non-explicit.
Were they super strict on you?
Yeah, but like,
not really.
Yeah, I appreciate it because I think if I was a little like if they weren't as disciplined, I probably would have fucked up a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Can I tell you a crazy story?
Dude,
my auntie used to live in, this is true, my auntie lived in the hood, right? In like a very bad neighborhood.
Here?
She in Chicago, South Side.
Okay.
She said she used to take sleeping pills. She told me this is my favorite story she's ever told me. She told me one time she woke up on the floor. She said crackheads came. They knew she would take these heavy sleeping pills. They came in her apartment, stole her bed from under her, and left her on the floor. I swear to God. She said, I woke up on the floor. She go, where the fuck is my bed at?
Bro.
What? Yeah.
I mean, I guess crack gives you confidence, but how do you think how do you think they moved her off the bed?
What's your go-to snack?
When I'm high?
Yeah. Or your favorite snack? What's that you go to?
Okay, when I'm high, I'm trying to put myself in that. I feel like it's got to be something like refreshing, like like fruit, something like that.
Oh, you smart pothead motherfucker.
Yeah. So Yeah, it's so true. I don't binge on.
You're
on,
lying.
I'm not.
Don't lie on this podcast. You
Unless
can't see it.
I get dementia when I'm high.
With or without consequences is like tummy kid because he's tummy kid.
Okay, yeah, because I'm not okay.
If he had no consequences with his stomach.
Well, it's also I'm just thinking what we also have.
Stomach aches? You got a weak stomach?
Yeah.
It's because you're white.
It is. It is. It is. I was floored like last week because we ate a bunch of shit. And there's this guy at the farmer's market that makes this hot sauce and it's really good, but it hurts. Dude, it's so bad. On my
spicy
stomach.
food fucks me. And I
Dude,
got
it fucks me up.
and I got pretty bad hemorrhoids. So
Oh, no.
yeah. So sometimes I shit fire and I feel it for like 3 hours after. It's not
Dude,
fun.
it actually floors you. Like you have to sit on the couch and like chill.
Sometimes I take a bath in ice.
Dude, what we need is a dude wipe sponsorship. That's what we need. That's what we need, dude.
Are you tired of shitting fire after you eat hot sauce? Well, get these dude wipes.
Or just freeze your toilet paper. I learned that.
Oh, you freeze your toilet
No,
paper?
I don't do it.
Oh,
But
that's
I've
genius.
had to do it.
What do you mean? So you put toilet paper in the freezer?
Yep.
No fucking way.
Okay, so here's how this happened. So this was maybe 7th grade, and we had like a school. I went to a really small grade school. It was like preschool through 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I had 17 kids in my graduating class. Shout out to every one of them.
You had 17? How fucking... Oh, preschool.
No. Preschool through 8th grade, though.
17 in 8th grade?
17 kids. We had 5 boys. Our basketball team was 3-46 over 3 years.
Break that down to me again.
3-46.
3-46. What do you mean?
We had like 12 games a year or something. I don't know that math.
Wow.
5, 6. And we won like 1 game a year from 6th grade, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
Oh, 3-46 of the game.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get it.
No,
now.
our all-time record. Yeah, I have a problem
Jesus
with explaining
Christ.
things. Yeah, so
Oh, man,
small
people-
school. But back to the story of me freezing
no,
toilet
real quick,
paper.
no, pause.
Okay,
People
okay.
was walking into your gym like, I'm gonna put up my all-time high.
Yeah.
These guys.
Oh yeah, it was like if we were leading at halftime.
That was a W for you.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. That was like sleepover at my house. Like we're playing Call of Duty all night. And you know what's the best part is that my dad was the coach.
Oh.
And I don't know if you've had a parent coach you.
No.
But dude.
My dad was in my life. Keep going.
Oh.
Neither was my uncle. Or my mom. Or my family. I raised myself. Came out the womb. Raised
And look
myself.
where you're at.
I know, baby. I'm
On the
doing
up
it.
and up. Are you fucking kidding me?
They said I would never make it. No, go ahead.
Back to freezing toilet paper.
Oh shit, that's so
Freezing
funny.
toilet paper.
Yeah, back to that.
So small school, meaning like everyone had to play the sports. Everyone also had to be in the school plays.
Mm-hmm.
We thought it'd be a great idea. Let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings, do the Blazing Challenge thing. You know, whatever. You get like a T-shirt
Yeah,
if you win. You gotta eat 12 wings in like
The hot ones, yeah.
6 minutes, and
Yeah.
they're gross. I don't know if
Yeah.
you've had those. Like, or
No,
done the
but I know
challenge.
what it is, yeah.
They're disgusting. They're like they're not even. It's not like a good hot. It's like just a really. So our server, he just was like, "Hey man," because we told him we have a play tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have to be in the school play later, and he was like, "Just when you get home from this, it was maybe 6 hours before, so we went at like noon." And he was just like, freeze toilet paper because you're gonna feel it later.
Holy shit, was this Master Yoda? This
guy had like definitely, he'd probably done it himself.
That's so smart.
He kind of is probably one of those guys who just does it to like feel the pain, and maybe he just has.
Hold on, the freezing the toilet paper or eating the wings?
No, the eating the wings.
Oh, okay,
The freezing the toilet paper actually really helped. Except
I'm
it doesn't
finna-
peel as like it.
I'm finna definitely do that when I get home. My only
Yeah.
problem is I would hate to have somebody over like, nigga, is it toilet paper in your freezer?
Be like, yo, I was really high. I was trying to put stuff away. Like, my bad.
I'm not gonna do that to you. Let's go up here. Easy.
Okay, well, you just said I'm not going to do that to you, and you're down here, so I feel like I shouldn't go for it, because my first goal is going to be this middle one.
Go for it. Hey man, you're doing pretty well for yourself. And you're a Chicago kid.
Yeah.
And
love
I'm
this
just gonna
place.
tell you from Chicago people, we love you
Oh,
and we care about you.
dude.
So why the fuck would you leave us for LA?
Oh God. Okay, let's get a couple things straight.
All
I didn't
right.
leave for LA. I left because I was in a long distance relationship, which is now not long distance because we live together and it's great and it's working out. And I just got that and I feel fucking great about it 'cause it was actually easier than I remember it. The
You gotta
last
put it on top.
or does it?
That's
it
fine.
matter?
It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
I just put it on there. And
Yeah.
put it on there. I love it here though.
Do you?
I miss Chicago so much, dude. My family's
Which one do you
here.
like better?
Well, the other side of it is I love being outside and stuff, and I'm not in like LA. I'm like probably an hour 20 south of LA, like pretty close to the beach, which is nice. So I've like picked up surfing and I go, outside a lot and I like it. And I don't know, I got kind of, it was kind of like there was nothing for me to lose. I had, by the end of COVID and everything, we had been going back and forth traveling a bunch, and I had grown enough on social media and kind of like started talking to someone who was starting to help like manage my content, and he lived south of LA.
Okay, so that's good.
So yeah, and
So
then
it's business.
yeah, and I also
And
one
love.
of my best friends that I grew up with too. He lives in LA, so like yeah, a lot of things just aligned and made sense. Opportunity, but mostly relationship and yeah.
With you being on social media, what do you think the pros are for artists with social media? What are also the cons if you can do both?
Yeah, just like any category of content like creator.
Just do yourself.
Okay. The pros. The pros, dude, there's a lot of pros.
Okay,
I feel like the cons is it my turn or your turn?
your turn.
Oh, okay. I feel like the cons are just like stereotypes of the internet personalities that people just like assume. There are definitely cons, like,
People try to put you in a box, or they assume you're an asshole.
more like I don't have like a regular paycheck and like I don't have insurance and like all these things that are like I need to figure out because I'm not employed by a company. But
being an employee is overrated, right?
yeah. Well, that's the thing. The
Well, not to
positives-
shit on people with regular jobs.
No.
Yeah, but it's overrated.
But the positives are like if you can figure it out, you can live how you want in a lot of ways. Like you just have a lot of freedom, not having to like it's not like, oh, I get to sleep in or whatever and whatever. Like I naturally get up early. I want to be doing something that I feel like is productive. But yeah, not having to like answer somebody, or if you really don't feel like doing something, just like not doing something, like it's great.
That's how I feel too.
Those are the positives. Yeah.
Cons? Oh, you said people kind of.
Yeah, I think the cons are like.
But health insurance is overrated, right?
Yeah,
who needs that?
Yeah,
If your dick burns, you know what I'm saying? Just go to your mom.
exactly. Mom, it's happening again.
Again, it's crazy.
You have to work, hard to find ways to make money. So like I've done what a lot of people don't know is I've done a lot of consulting.
Really?
And that's a
social
good-
media?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like helping more like traditional industries, people in those spaces build their followings up, which is fun because it's like you're using your skill set. You have all the proof in your page. As long as they don't say like, well, how does what you do like apply to what I do? It's like, it's not that. It's like, I just know like
Which
this
way?
platform. So like,
Do you think you're more of an artist or a businessman?
I'd say a creative person.
Okay.
I'd say I have more, there's definitely like all my businessy, like great ideas.
I love that. All my businessy, I love that.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Man, that's beautiful.
Her ideas.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
love.
she's the thinker.
Yeah.
I'm the drinker. No, but seriously, I just like, yeah, I'd say.
Are you
Jewish? Yes.
you Jewish? Fuck, I was gonna say. No.
She is.
Are you Jewish?
Her last name is Goldstein.
So your girlfriend's Jewish.
I'm Irish.
They say they say behind every great man is a Jewish woman.
Drake's mom. Yeah, she's like basically my manager at this point.
Oh, that's love.
I'm actually trying to get her to be like my actual full time. Because you know what? Is there's a lot of creators that don't have, like, dude. You know another negative
What?
about the space. So many management agencies and stuff. I've worked with a few, and I like a few, and they're good people there. But like, there's a lot that I've talked to and other creators that I've talked to that their managers just doesn't have their best interest at heart.
That is the game, and that's my friend who's a writer for a couple big things, and he tells me all the time his agent sends him things that he doesn't want to do. He goes, "Hey, I don't like doing this." And your agent's job is to help you find parts that you want to do.
Yeah.
And he goes, the agent goes, "Yeah, but this pays really well." And that's that's a hard thing.
Yeah.
It's finding an agent that, one, believes in you, but two, also respects your boundaries as an artist.
No doubt. I had I worked at another company like just before COVID ended or started, and Jesus. And
it's all blending together, huh?
Oh God, yeah, the weed and the tequila. This is probably a bad one to go for.
What? Yeah. I dare you. You can't get that one. Would you rather get caught cheating or catch your significant other cheating?
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm sorry. I didn't know your significant other would be here when I wrote that question.
I would rather catch it happening because I wouldn't want to.
He knows he'd be dead.
Yeah, I would die. I would die.
If you got caught cheating, you would die.
I would die.
What if you caught them cheating?
I wouldn't die.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It would be heartbreaking, and I hope it doesn't happen ever, but I would be breathing.
Who would you rather fight, Mike Tyson or Batman?
I'd rather... Does Batman get to use his accessories?
Yes.
Fuck. Oh, man.
It's a good question.
Well, it's like, who's gonna like... I'd rather fight Mike Tyson.
Really? What's your logic behind it?
My logic is that Mike would knock me out immediately, and Batman would probably choke me and put me against the wall. And he'd probably do a throwing star or whatever the fuck.
Hey, low-key, Batman's a sexual deviant. He do be just choking niggas out.
Like, what? Yeah, so if I think I just couldn't, like he would just probably like through a wall and then just break your trachea and
beat the shit out of you but not kill you. That's the crazy thing about Batman. I never understood.
Yeah,
I'm gonna beat you to an inch of your life, but I don't kill you.
Remember in the Dark Knight, he dropped that guy from like the 2 stories and he
broke his
he
legs.
literally was like, "Oh, this could kill me." He's like, "No, it wouldn't," or whatever the
and
fuck he
dropped
said.
him.
It dropped him and he's broken both his legs. Like, what the hell? Mike Tyson would just be like, "What the fuck you say, man?" So I think Mike Tyson, because it would be quick and he would just, I'd be like, "What, Mike? Just what?"
Exactly. It would be quick, like me in bed. I didn't need that one at all. That one's gonna get cut. That was not gonna make the cut. Oh shit.
Oh, that will make the cut.
Oh man.
It'll make it.
Who's your favorite Marvel
Okay, so
character?
here's the thing. I knew that was gonna come right when I said Spider-Man, and I don't know why I walked in that because I don't follow Marvel very closely.
Really?
Do
you follow DC or you just don't follow none of them?
No, you know what? It was never. It was like I don't know. Like I never had anyone that was immediately close to me that was super into it. Huge Star Wars fan. Like that's but like
I enjoy it.
I never was superhero. It was more that than. But I like the Iron Man movies.
Iron Man's good.
Those were good. It was kind of like a thing where I felt like I was behind because I hadn't kept up, and so I was like, I'm just gonna stay behind.
That's how I feel too.
But I don't like I would get into them. I just need like a 3-day period or 5-day period to just.
Listen, man, you're in love. That's the good thing about being in love. You can just cuddle up and watch a bunch.
No,
of shit.
because she fast forwards through every movie because she can't handle. Yeah. Okay. So I love you, Bella, but she can't handle any uncomfortable situation, whether it's just an uncomfortable scene for like sad emotional reasons, if it's a war scene, a violent scene. So like Finding Nemo was like 5 minutes watching it with her. It was like, oh no.
Damn, that's a good movie. 5 minutes? You didn't watch nothing of it?
Fast forward the whole fucking thing.
Does she not like build up?
It's like she can't handle it. It's like anything that's emotionally antagonizing will just
Look at you out here being a good boyfriend.
stick with Bella. So
Does she like scary movies?
So for example, yesterday we watched Harry Potter 2, Harry Potter
That's a
and
good
the
one.
Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
And she actually stuck through the whole movie, no fast forwarding, and she liked it. There's a couple jump scares. The basilisk is a little freaky, but usually like any scenes, like the scenes with blood and spiders, like that's like we'd be watching at home and all of a sudden the fast forward thing would come on and I would be like, because
That's crazy.
so yeah.
Not crazy.
That's the thing is she'll always like it just sticks with her a lot. So she'll think about it, she'll dream about it, she'll have a nightmare and not sleep. So we watch a lot of YouTube.
Big music guy. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Top 5 songs about strippers.
I'm in love with a stripper.
That is number one. Top 3. Make it.
Yeah, because 5 is a lot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of
That's another
well,
one.
I think like it's like about strippers or about like stripper related things. I
can be
think
stripper related.
Strip by Chris Brown, that song. I just wanna see you strip right now.
That's a great song. Is that about strippers or just fucking whores?
I think it's like about stripping. So
fucking whores is aggressive. It's just about having sex. I should say fucking whores. That was the most aggressive thing I could have said. I don't know why, but that was.
yeah, so it was I'm in love with the stripper, Strip by Chris Brown, and Make It Rain were the first that came to mind.
That's a good one.
So
Some people say you might have the best stash in the social media game right now.
I don't know about that.
I think so.
There's a guy, Old Time Hockey.
Fuck that guy, bro. He's not you.
Okay, true. I like his page though.
All right, well,
He's okay. So here's the thing with the mustache thing. It's like for one,
Porn star.
it was a I get that. There was it was a recognizability thing. Everyone always is saying like, is this Ron Jeremy's son or like some bullshit?
You're right. That was easy. What's something better? You look like you hunt rats.
yeah. That I have not heard. That's good. That's so good.
I like the
thanks,
swag.
dude.
I really
Thanks,
do.
dude.
You
I was gonna say
have,
like
I appreciate
that
you.
bucket hat because I always used to wear bucket hats actually in my videos. That was another thing like people like knew me for it. Dude, for my first year and probably a half on TikTok, I wore the same windbreaker in every single video. Windbreaker. It's the Nyeha.
That's fine. I had a speech impediment, bro. I was gonna let you live.
But I wore this windbreaker, the same thing in every video, and I had like a super clean shaven like mustache. So like I think that was part of the reason that it helped my page grow because I would do so many different.
You have a unique look for sure.
It wasn't like I had one series. Like now I have a couple series that I do, but at the beginning it was just like a bunch of content all over the place. And a lot of people grew because they had one kind of thing they did, one or two things. But I didn't, but I made the one thing wearing this like throwback windbreaker in every video and a mustache so that at least people would recognize me as like either a mustache guy or a windbreaker guy. And then I didn't really notice, but I would wear a lot of bucket hats at the beginning. So a lot of people also associated the bucket hat.
Would you rather have the ability to fly? That is game. It fell in the cup.
Bro.
God damn.
Bro, this is the entire. This one's wet.
That's what she said.
Wet wood.
Oh fuck! I wasted my that. Fuck! I wasted. That's what she said. Way too soon.
Oh God. You think it's safe to drink? Probably not. Well, alcohol kills kills
James,
whatever.
That's the most alcoholic shit I've ever heard. Like, you think it saves the drink? You know what? Alcohol kills germs.
Yeah.
Nigga, you have a problem.
It's good. It's all good.
Oh, shit.
It's an Irish thing.
That's so funny. Here's a question for you. Would you rather have the ability to fly or to make sure your ex is never happy?
Ex has never happened.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Great answer.
Would have saved myself a lot of stress, probably a lot of more years on my life.
Oh, shit. 'Cause if she's never happy?
Yep.
That's crazy. Oh, shit.
Oh, I thought you said never happened.
Oh. No, happy. But happen is also a good answer.
Yeah. I'm sticking with it.
Let's assume I said happen first.
I'm sticking with it.
That's so funny.
sticking with it.
So funny. Well, who would you rather play with, MJ or LeBron?
I mean, I would play with Michael Jordan for sure. Michael Jordan's my hero, but I was thinking about like, okay, I kind of want the ball. And LeBron would probably pass it because he has done that, and like he definitely is a ball hog.
His whole career.
But that's what people criticize him about is like in crunch time on when he's been on the losing end and he dished it. People are like,
yeah,
you're the GOAT.
Yeah, make the shot.
Take the shot. Make the shot. You're
right.
the man.
If it was me, I mean,
there's a couple times it happened with Jordan too, I guess, with like, but
the
it was
people
was more designed. It was like passing it to Steve Kerr or Kukoc or whatever
exactly.
for like those game winning. But yeah. Anyway, what were you gonna say? If you who would you?
I would rather play with MJ. But if I wanted to have sex with somebody's mom, it'd be LeBron James. I'm sorry, that's so fucked up. I didn't have to say it.
Dude, oh my God.
All right, what do you say to the haters? What do you say to the haters?
This has been a thing recently.
That say you just don't want to grow up.
I don't know, dude. It's kind of like that. It's so funny because that's so spot on. Do you get that a lot? As like a comedian?
Not from haters, from a lot of women I date for sure.
Okay. Fair enough.
No.
But if you're not dating them anymore, then they're definitely haters.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
shout out to my ex.
Yeah, so they were being haters. Yeah, I don't know. I get comments from people, but it's usually the people who are like almost not worth
Commenting too.
Yeah, but I you know what? I definitely have responded, and recently I've responded to some people, and I don't want to say I feel good about it, but like,
waste of your time.
If you can't, well, sometimes definitely it gets a little distracting.
Yeah.
But there's not that many. Like overall, I should preface this with saying there's not that many people who are just like that negative because I'm also not doing anything like even remotely controversial or like
I agree
trying to be someone.
And you're a pretty cool guy.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
But no, it's like there are people who just hate to hate, and sometimes you respond with one. Like, there's been times where I respond to people, and it's like right there after I respond, they're like, you know what? I was in a pissed mood. My bad. And they're like actually like come
good.
around.
That's good.
Jesus. But there are a number of people who will just go back and forth. And a lot of the times those are the people that are like, I shouldn't have just wasted any time on because I wanted to hit the table.
That is game.
At least it didn't go on my drink this time.
I agree. Well, hey man, this has been fun. I have
Dude,
one question for you.
Yeah.
Last question. It's not a true question.
Okay.
Answer however you feel.
Go Bears.
But I love it. So here's my question.
Yeah.
In your opinion,
Yeah.
what is the key to life?
Honestly, just like listening to what you're feeling. Just sticking with your gut. I feel like this is a tough question to ask, like two fucking things deep with the thing. But listen, everybody.
Take your time. No rush.
Out there. I was laid off twice in 6 months. One like pre-COVID and then one because of COVID. And I've had close friends lose family members, like, you know, suddenly and unexpectedly. And like, there's things where you just, like if you pay attention in life, you kind of like it's telling you something. And I feel like for me, just over a couple years, there's just things I saw friends go through, or like, you know, losing a job is not a big deal, but like when you're trying to find yourself and like figure out what your career path is, and your parents are like, what are you gonna do? And you're trying to make your own decision and prove them that you can like do your thing, and then you're wrong like twice in a row in 6 months. And then like they're still on your ass to do shit, and you're just like, I'm gonna start posting videos on the internet. Like it's easy to just like say, you know what, I need to stick to the safety or like the sure thing. But yeah, I think all that stuff has taught me that life just doesn't like look out for you no matter what, and you just got to do what makes you happy in the moment.
Love it.
That's it. Just do it. Just doesn't make you happy, just maybe don't do it.
Hey, Jack, thanks for doing it, man.
Hey, thank you, dude.
You're the man.
It's been fun.
Man, this has been great. Hopefully you do it again.
Yeah.
Cool.
What the fuck? Not
the
like
man.
automatically invited back.
Hey, man, whenever you want to come.
Christmas time. We should wear like elf costumes or
I'm
something.
with it. You want to do a Christmas
put
edition?
A Christmas tree.
I'm with
Justin,
it.
can we have a Christmas tree? We'll have a Christmas here.
All right, I'm going to hold you to that.
Yeah.
Hey, that's been our show. Thank you for watching. Deuces.
Peace.